And then after the fourth wall was put up, we made the circle that we were just in the middle of. There's a bunch of ghasts. And then this was castle. This was in the server. There's this. We scooped up all the lava from the middle, or as much as we could, and used it to fill in the outside. Then we did some exploring. I started to dig it out. We dug it all the way out. And then I put the blocks around it and cleaned it up. And then we built the gold farm. Yep, that's what we did here. So yeah, that's the kind of crap that we do around here. The creeper farm's gonna be the creeper farm hole is 1/16 the size of this entire opening. And what we did here is the same thing we did over the creeper farm. Yeah, Benjamin, it's sweet, right? So check this out. Crazy Drake, right here. See that block down there, that building? That's the storage that we had while we were clearing out the nether perimeter. We've used a lot of it, but we had glowstone in here, soul sand, nether bricks, because there was a fortress in there. Here's all the nether quartz. We took the gold out. Soul soil, basalt, blackstone. And then we had a junk chest. This was all the crimson biome, all the pork chops from all the pigs we had to kill. All the nether wart, the shroom lights, the ender pearls. And we had it all, we had all the storage here. This was all netherrack. We took all the netherrack and turned it into nether bricks because the roof of our build, Crazy Drake, is made out of red nether bricks. All right, let's see if I can get this. Look at that. Trust the system. The roof is made from red nether bricks, which is nether wart and nether brick combined. That took us the longest. We had to cut up 88,000 nether wart. And then we built this walkway here, that way I wouldn't have to use so many rockets. We're not done with the walkway. We're not done with the build at all. What I want to do with the build eventually is build a giant zombie pigment around it out of wool and then coat it in glass. That way it's spawn proof. Oh, seagull flies, it looks amazing. That way is the Enderman farm at the end. We don't need that anymore because we got the gold farm. But yeah, that's the largest project that I've ever done in a solo world. Can you show the gold output? I just left it, Recourse. We stood there for a little bit and we did some math. It was right around 200 to 300 gold blocks per hour. How many hours into this world am I? I am 15 days, 360 hours. Three hundred and 60 hours. Here's our storage for the creeper farm blocks that we're cutting out. Yeah, and we haven't died yet. Yeah, it's not bad, Recourse. I want to add more layers to it though. Which that's a pipe dream for later. Hi Minecraft, how you doing, bud? Welcome in. Whee! Oh, hey, look, it's a mine shaft, chat. I'll be damned. It's in the cave. We lit this up over here, too. Yeah, we'll have to come back through here and double check everything's lit up. Do you have to make it all into blocks, or is that automatic? I gotta do it all myself, Recourse. I gotta do it all myself. Sweet. Got a mine shaft there. I need to get an axe out to cut those wooden blocks down. This was part of a cave system that we spent 12 hours lighting up once upon a time. I didn't even know the mine shaft ran into this. Oh, that's great. No, you can't officially whiz. Recourse, all the gold that's on the walkway in the gold farm area was made by the gold farm. It only took about an hour of waiting to get all that gold. So I think the flat part of it's 75 blocks long and 5 blocks wide. That's right at like almost 400 blocks. We used some from what we had at the house, at the main base. So it wasn't 100% from the farm, but we used the farm for a lot of it. Minecraft, the bot that tracks that is broken. I think that's the second time I've told you that now. Yeah. It's okay, bud. That shouldn't matter. That's a useless stat. How you doing, D-Pick? Welcome in, buddy. Avoid this stream. Don't avoid this stream. This is a good stream. You're what's up, my friend. It's good to see you in here. The whole grind continues. Check it out. We just ran into a mine shaft that I lit up from our 12-hour cave exploration. Jack Frodo, 3 months. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Have my Jeff money. I will take your Jeff money. And we'll add that to our total down here at the bottom. It's not going to update for a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and update it anyways on my end.
It's good to see you back.
No, don't do that. Ah! Sorry. I have the overlay up on here too. I did it twice. No! You mute over there. Okay. We are at... Boom! Alright, it's saved on this end, but it's not saved on that end. How you doing, Jack? How are things? Yeah, Recourse. I sure have. In fact, I think we used, or no, we did it when we did the trade at Sky's Limit too. Firing up some Kerbal. How am I? I'm doing all right, my friend. Enjoy the Kerbal. I've got like 1,000 hours in that game, maybe more. I don't remember. You jumped on a honey block? That does count. Yep. Good job, Wiz. He did it, chat. Round of applause. Yeah, Recourse. Once we start getting some more gunpowder, we'll do some more advancements. Crazy Drake, that's interesting. Good for them. D-Pig, how's your week been so far, bud? How was your weekend overall? Woodland mansions are like that for you? Woodland mansions are nice when they actually spawn in well. Let me do this. Get out of here, lava. My voice changed when I hit that. I was like, Hi, Hafnium. How was school today? Guys, Hafnium went to work today. Quite literally off of a plane. Oh, you didn't work today? And you didn't come to stream promptly at 4 p.m. Eastern time when I went live? How dare you? Ah! Oh my god, there's lava everywhere! Shit! Well, that's no fun. Check your messages and you'll see why. Oh god, what happened? No! What did you do? Oh no! What did you do? Fill it with gravel? No, we're good. We'll just sit here and freak out every time I see lava. It shouldn't be that much left. Something really stupid. Oh man, that sucks. You have the worst. Hafnium's got the worst luck, chat. You guys give her some hugs or something. She needs a hug. When did that happen? Like just now? You need to go get like a massage or something. You're just an idiot. No, no, no. You're not an idiot. I told her the other day, I was like, you got the worst luck. And she just sent me a picture and I was just like, oh, come on. Well, I mean, at least you can get it fixed, right? That's the plus side. Am I still doing SnowRunner? Blade, how you doing, buddy? I haven't done SnowRunner in a while, but you know what? That's amazing that you watched it all on YouTube. It's good to see you in here. I don't have any immediate plans for SnowRunner right now, but I have had some people ask about it here recently, and it's not completely off the table. It's already getting looked at tomorrow. Hafnium, you need to get like a pet rabbit and like every day just like lick its feet. Oh. Go buy all the rabbit's feet off of Amazon and just like tie them around you. On the 31st of May? Okay. Well, we might shoot for something like that along the summertime, Blade. That sounds like a plan. Avoid ladders and black cats. Speaking of black cats, how's your puppers? Did you go see him? And don't break a mirror. Nah. She can't break any mirrors. Your puppy's not well? Why not? What's wrong with the little snowman? Yeah, Blade, that's an older joke. Are we currently out of his medicines? You have to figure out how to get to the vet. Oh, that's no fun. Yeah, officially Wiz. SnowRunner is Mudrunner the sequel. Same guy who made both games. Well, Hafnia, I hope he can get some treatment. How do you... What kind of medicine helps with a pinched nerve? Is it just like a pain medication? Officially, Wiz, some people say Mudrunner's better than SnowRunner, but they could also be hipsters. Gabapentin, which is like a nerve pain drug. Interesting. Is there not like an exercise or something you can do to him to help with the nerve? Can't like bend him a certain way or like massage the area and see if it'll like free up or something? I don't know how pinched nerves work in dogs. Doggy chiropraction? I mean, you're smart. I'm sure you can figure it out. She went to Florida for a week, Dev Appler, for spring break vacation. Clem, what? That doesn't make any sense at all. Look, it's a mine shaft. That's so dumb. I love it. See, that proves my theory. Someone was like, do you really have to go light up all the caves? I said, what if you get so far into a cave that it turns around and wraps right back into the area? Look, it wrapped right back into the area. You can't deny it now. There's no other way into that area. And that's why we dig to bedrock. To find stuff like that. See, all my insanities are coming true. There's a method to my madness, chap. Easy clap. What's the area of the shape? No. What I was saying, so Clem, some of these caves go on for a very long time. Like, we used about 8,000 torches, okay? Let me save this real quick. And someone asked me why I do that. And what I told them was, I said, let's say you have a cylinder that we're cutting the creeper farm out of, right? And you find a cave right here. Well, that cave, let's say this is the 128 mark, which is where mobs are going to spawn. if you only light up the cave up to this point here with torches and make it spawn proof, what if this cave then goes on, snakes around, and then comes back up and stops right there? You won't know unless you explore the entire cave. And then when you're wanting to spawn proof, you're going to have a pocket here of mobs that are spawning right here. And as they walk down the path, they'll just keep spawning here, and it's going to take it away from your creeper farm. So what happened was, this cave up there goes all throughout the entire area and curls around and everything else, and it hits a mine shaft and comes out over to here. So if I go into this mine shaft, I can go through a set of complex caves and turns and everything and come back out up top. But that's how much we had to light up, and that's how much exists that we had to go through in order to find the connection. You can't just assume X amount of blocks away you're fine. And this proves it. I just think it's neat how a cave that we lit up a week ago, you don't understand why you have to spawn proof things outside the hole, because monsters, the purpose, so where you stand officially, Wiz, let's say we stand right here, okay? If we stand right here, 128 blocks on either side of us will spawn monsters, which is what these red lines are. This hole that I'm digging is only 64 blocks. So I'm not covering the entire area. I'm only doing a small area. The hole's just for the farm itself. But what we did was we went into the caves and lit them up to make them spawn proof out to the 128. This is nowhere near the size of the hole in the nether. This is tiny compared to the nether. This is itty bitty. I mean, the farm's not going to go from wall to wall, but it is going to take up a space in here for sure. But as we dig this, the caves that we hit, we went out and lit up. That way we spawn-proof the entire area. Because that's what you would have to do otherwise, officially, Wiz. If we built this right at sea level on that piece of stone, we would still have to make sure all these caves down here are lit up. We just kind of dug down to the bottom to find those caves. Yes, and that's why I'm doing the feeler holes to go look for other caves just in case, right? And we're only going to go like 64 out each side. Or not even that many, 32 out each side. Or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I'm only going to go out a little ways. And if we don't see a cave, we don't see a cave. But yeah, does that make sense now, Wiz? Because this is nowhere near the size of the gold farm area. If we had to dig that much deep slate, we would be sitting here for a month. Well, it's not that they can spawn, it's that they can exist up to 128 blocks away. They only spawn within 64 blocks of you. But you have to get to this point from somewhere, and wherever you come from, there's going to be monsters around. You've flown over with an elytra before and seen monsters pop up as you fly over, right? You've seen that happen. So if I'm going from base to here, monsters are going to pop up between here and the base. So once you get right outside 128 blocks, they despawn. But if you have the entire area around here completely spawn-proof, there's nothing here. And you don't have those residual monsters hanging around. So then the farm outputs 100%. Or at least as close to 100% as possible. I'm waiting for it to get dark. It feels like it's getting dark, but it doesn't look like it's getting dark. You can sometimes tell by the light. Yep. See how the light is showing on the ground? That means it's getting dark. And Wiz, here's the thing. If you do enough small builds around in the same area that do just enough, they're all going to break each other. Does that make sense? Like if you build a creeper farm next to a cow farm, yeah, really. There is a mob cap in a given area. So if you build a bunch of things close to each other that do just enough, they're all going to cap each other out and they're not going to work. You're going to break them all at the same time. Because there's a cap to how many entities can exist in a given area. And once that cap is hit, things will stop spawning altogether. Which is why you hear some people talk about mob switches. What they do is they build a chamber specifically made to spawn a bunch of monsters. And they use that to stop it from spawning anything else around the entire area around you. Officially Wiz, they don't all have their own table. They all share the same. They all share the same table. It's not like there's X amount of creepers that can exist, X amount of skeletons. It's X amount of everything. Entity cramming is a different thing altogether. That's using a one block area to cram as many things in there as possible. That way the next thing that spawns dies instantly. That's how some cow farms work. That's how some chicken farms work. Yeah, Benjamin, 100%. And that's exactly the principle behind it. Goalie Bear, technically, yeah. There's a thing on the internet called a mob switch, Goalie Bear. If you look that up, it's a real thing you can build in Minecraft. And you can turn off and on mobs spawning in your world by dictating what's in that switch. I think so, Benjamin, but I'm not 100%. I think it depends on the passive mob.